Peggy, were you able to confirm my luncheon appointment with my father?
No, ma'am, I'm sorry. I haven't been able to reach him, and he's not at home.
Oh. Did he leave a message?
No, ma'am. Is there somewhere else I should try?
Yes. Do me a favor. Call my husband's office and ask his secretary if Mr. Chamberlain has made an appointment to see Billy.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Thank you.
Billy's got to know.
And now, Guiding Light. This portion is presented by Downy, the fabric softener that combines skin-loving softness with the...
Yes, Peggy.
Your father doesn't have an appointment with anyone at Sampson Lewis. Do you want me to keep trying?
No. No, that's not necessary.
Yes, ma'am.
This is incredible, just incredible.
What is?
Oh, this grant application for the Jari Opera Company. They want a 70% increase over last year. They even want ashtrays for the dressing rooms.
Cal, is something wrong?
What, with me? No, nothing. Things couldn't be better.
Come in.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, honey, come on in.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Well, that's fine. Go ahead.
Well, I'll wait till later.
Oh, nonsense. Nonsense. No need to wait. Speak right up.
Okay. I had just been thinking a lot about what we talked about last night.
Uh-huh.
And we've just been so close for so long.
I know. Hasn't it been wonderful?
And it's complicated things sometimes, though.
Well, sometimes, but who said love was going to be simple? We can work through it. You know we can. We always do.
I know. That's exactly why I want to go and work some things out with Daddy, too. I think it would really help me get a fix on things.
A fix on things? What do you mean?
Just, there are some things that I want to talk to him about.
I see. Well, I can't stop you. But I don't know why you want to do that. I think it's a bad idea all the way around. Gordon hasn't behaved like a father to you his entire life. Why would you want to go now and talk to him?
Obviously, we have different opinions.
I have opinions. You have fantasies.
I think I'll just go
No,
out.
it's okay. You can stay. We're finished.
We are?
Yeah. I'm going to go see him.
Fine. Well, I guess I should remember this. I can see there's no use being a concerned parent where you're concerned.
I have to go.
We'll talk about this further at home, all right, Jessica Lynn?
Okay. I'll be upstairs packing.
Excuse me, Mrs. Lewis. Ross Marler is here to see Mrs. Matthews.
All right, Peggy. Thank you. Send him in. Is he here to see you on foundation?
No, actually, Vanessa, it's a personal matter, and it can wait.
No. I'd like you to see Ross right now.
Why?
Well, because I'd like to talk to Jessie. I want to talk to her more about that job I mentioned to her the other day at company, about the job here. And, we can do that right now, right in the outer office.
Okay. I'm not going to change my mind about Daddy.
I got a message that you'd called earlier.
Ross, get ready for a shock.
There's no need to demean yourself.
I won't be demeaning myself.
How can you say that?
Armand is an egomaniacal fool, and I know exactly how to pull his string. The photographer will have more than his share of incriminating photos without me even coming close to a bed.
And if Armand proves more insistent than you anticipate, what then?
I'll handle him. The family depends on my success, despite what you may think.
It's not just what I think. The Baron would never approve of this. You know that. Even Alan...
Why bring Alan into this?
only to say that even he is opposed to the scheme.
There wouldn't be a scheme in the first place if it weren't for him. He is to blame for everything.
Child, I know that you're under terrible pressures, but please, you must look ahead, beyond just an immediate solution.
Sufficient unto the day. That is all that matters now.
It's not, though, because the repercussions could be far-reaching. If you allow those photos to be taken, they could be used against you someday, and think what that would mean to you and to the life you want to build for Dory. Your integrity is everything, dear one. You mustn't compromise that. You must be true to yourself.
Memo to Enright. My sister's vacation is about to exceed the limit specified by her contract. When that happens, the board will be able to act freely, and I can resume control of Spaulding Enterprises. Meanwhile, I can't leave anything to chance. I have to make sure she doesn't catch me off guard somehow. The best way to ensure that is to keep close tabs on her agent, Simon Hall. That is your assignment. I'm to know everything about Hall, where he goes, what he does, whom he meets. Everything.
Let go of me, you freak! Let go!
Dory, I am glad to see you.
My door.
Where'd you find her?
At Cedars. I went over there to check and see if there were any kids admitted to the emergency room.
You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine, but you won't be. You're going to be sorry you ever sent this goon after me.
Shut up. She wasn't a patient, though.
Well, what was she doing there?
Looked like someone had nabbed her from when she took off, and then she got loose again.
That's very resourceful of you.
Yeah, there was a big crowd after her, and she gave them all the slip. Until I got hold of her, that is.
Good work. Lucky you didn't fall into the wrong hands.
I am in the wrong hands.
Hey!
But not for long. Come on. Try to get me. I'm not afraid of either one of you. I'm not.
We'll see about that.
Yes, listen to this and follow it implicitly.
Sure, just as soon as I teach this little...
Now. Now. Go.
All right.
You were out all night. You must be hungry. Why don't I call down for some food?
Forget it. I wouldn't take anything you gave me. It'd probably be full of drugs and poisons.
Do you really think I'd do something like that?
I know you would.
Dory, I thought we were friends.
No way. I'd never be friends with a rat like you. You're the pits. First you butt into India's life and mess it up. Now you're trying to butt into mine? Forget it. No way. Sorry, Charlie. I fight back.
Yes, so I see. Ah, wait a minute. No more hide and seek. You and I are going to have a talk.
Back already, Margaret?
Grace?
We're acquainted, are we?
I've no time for any more games. I've learned the truth, Grace. I know now how you lied about my daughter's pregnancy. What have you to say for yourself?
Oh, now I know who you are. Henry Chamberlain. I recognize the high and mighty tone. I'll never understand why Louise settled for you. Fire and ice, if you ask me.
I didn't ask.
Louise was so full of spirit, and you're so full of your own importance. Your profits and business deals.
I didn't come here to discuss my marriage. I'm here because of my daughter.
Yes, Vanessa. I'm very fond of her. She's her mother's child, all right.
Yes, and what would her mother think if she knew how you betrayed her trust?
Nonsense. I never did any such thing.
Well, what else would you call it? Why, Louise counted on you as a dear friend.
As she was to me.
Yes, and so like a fool, I allowed Vanessa to accompany you to Europe for a year because I thought she needed the influence and the direction of a woman after her mother died.
Which I gave her in every way I could.
You did no such thing. You taught her to lie, to deceive her father. What possessed you, woman? I had a right to know about the pregnancy. Why, Vanessa was so young, I would have advised her. I would have helped her to decide what was best.
You would have had a fit of moral indignation and left Vanessa more confused and upset than she was.
Of all the incredible gall, How did you think you had the right to interfere with my family?
You should be grateful to me, Henry. I pulled your chestnuts from the fire. You're the one to blame for this whole thing.
Jody, I really do appreciate you coming by like this.
Well, your message sounded urgent. I came as soon as I got it. What's up?
Now, look, we have a little bit of a problem.
Simon, just a minute, please. This conversation has got to be held in the strictest confidence.
Okay. Alexander Spaulding is in San Rios on a very delicate mission.
What kind of mission?
I can't say, but what I can tell you is this, that the lives of a great many people in Springfield are in danger if even the fact that she's down there becomes public knowledge.
All right, I won't tell anybody. But if Miss Spaulding's a friend of yours, I'd get her out of San Rios as fast as you can. That's no place for a lady to negotiate on her own.
Alexandra was traveling under her titled name, which is the Baroness von Halkine. She took a plane into the interior last week.
And?
And the plane crashed.
Oh, man.
We have been trying to confirm that she was actually on that plane ever since.
And everywhere we turn, we're getting stonewalled.
Well, that's not surprising. I mean, it's hard enough to get information down there in the best of times, but these days...
Well, look, that's why I asked if you could come by, because seeing that you've flown down to San Rios, maybe you know somebody in the airlines or somebody that we could get in touch with, anybody.
There may be one guy, Miguel de Vega. He's a buddy of mine who works for the International Pilots Organization.
Can you call him for us, please?
Sure, I'd be glad to. But first, why don't you write down all the facts that you have so far, okay? There you go.
I'm at 10, thanks.
All right. Hola, Miguel. Me llamo Johnny Bauer. Yeah, fine. How are you doing? Great, I'm glad to hear it. Listen, Miguel, I need a favor. It's about San Rios Airlines. I hear one of the planes went down on the way from, the capital to Marti province. Yeah, Flight 101, right. Well, listen, some friends of mine have a relative who made reservations on that plane, and they wanted to know whether she actually got on it or not. Terrific. It's the, Baroness von Halkine. It's Vonhalkein. Terrific. He's bringing up the boarding list on his computer. Yes, Miguel. She was on it. Well, do you have any information on the survivors? Well, how come they don't know yet? It was only halfway to Marti when it went down. Yeah, I'm familiar with that territory.
Could you ask them if they know exactly where the plane crashed?
Yeah. Can you give me the coordinates, Miguel? Yeah. Got it. All right, Miguel. Thanks a lot. Buenos dias. This place is way out in the boonies. Conditions are very rugged, and access is very limited. And there are no clear lines of authority in San Rios. The present junta's only been in charge for 6 months.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait, this junta. Can they be persuaded to tell what they know, perhaps, for the right price?
Well, the trouble is, first of all, that's something that you can't do by phone. You'd have to go to San Rios, and from where I sit, there's nothing worth making that trip.
Then what?
Well, you get plenty of information for your money, but there's no guarantee how accurate it'd be. I'm sorry. That's the way it is. The place is a zoo.
That's all right. I really appreciate you, coming down here and doing this for us, Johnny.
You know, I'd really like to know what this is all about. Suit yourself.
Hey, Johnny, just remember, not a word about this to anyone.
Yeah, I hear you. Mind one piece of advice?
Sure, go ahead.
It's been said that no American in his right mind would set foot down there. The place is a hellhole. I know.
Okay. So what do we do now?
I go to San Rios.
This portion portion of Guiding Light is presented by All Vegetable Crisco. Crisco makes pie crust flaky. And by Safeguard, the combination of maximum deodorant soap protection and a rich, thick lather.
Simon has convinced Alexandra that he's Lou Jack's half-brother. Isn't that ridiculous? I know. And Jesse's bought the line, but we can discredit Simon's claim together if
No.
we... What?
Simon has told me about his claim, and it looks as if he may be telling the truth.
You knew about this? And you believe him? How is that possible? You, of all people, you're the one who exposed his other lies.
I know that, but this time he may not be lying. And if he is Eric's son, it explains a lot.
That's a big if.
I've checked this out with Warren. I've had Lionel cross-reference all the facts against the background study that we did. So far, there's no discrepancy. It is very, very possible.
How long have you known about this? I thought you just learned about it.
Since last night.
Before or after you walked out on me?
I left because we had said all there was to say at that
At
moment.
least you could have let me in on what Simon was going to spring on me next.
Simon told me in confidence, and I don't tell secrets when I've given my word to keep them.
Not even to me?
Not to anyone.
Boy, if you ask me, your loyalties are pretty twisted. If you're choosing Simon's feelings over mine.
Kella, it wasn't a matter of choice. I urged him to level with you. Obviously, he did. That's good.
Never felt so alone in my life.
Kella.
It's true. Even when things were at their worst, at least I could count on the people I loved. And now you're siding with Simon and Jesse's siding with Gordon.
But I am not siding with anyone. I'm just after the truth. What's this about Gordon?
Jessie's decided to go see him. She thinks she'd have a better fix on things. Isn't that ridiculous? No, don't answer that. You probably think it's a good idea.
You could both use some breathing room right now, and you know it, Kella.
Oh, this is making me crazy. I love you both so much, and you're both cutting me off.
No, you are cutting yourself off. You are so consumed with what you want that you forget that other people, particularly Jessie, have feelings and opinions. She must be allowed to make her decisions in her life.
I know better, Ross. I do. It was just like the time that Jessie wanted to go skating. She was 6, and it was this pond near our house. And I felt it was dangerous, and I kept her home. And later that day, someone fell through the ice. 2 children died, a freak accident. But can't you see? I felt it was dangerous. I could feel it in my gut. Just like I feel about Simon. I have to keep Jessie away from him. Just have to.
Why'd you have me nabbed?
For India, I've been helping her search. She's very worried about you.
I don't believe you for a second.
Well, why not? India loves you.
She doesn't. If she did, she wouldn't have chosen the gold over me, not for a second. She would have at least come to the campfire last night and not risk losing custody of me.
She didn't come because I wouldn't let her.
What?
It's true. She was holding back some information that I needed, and so I kept her under lock and key at the retreat.
You're making this up.
No, I'm not. She was desperate to get to you. In fact, she tried to escape once, but I had the place too well guarded. When I finally let her go, the first thing she did was call the camp and leave a message for you.
I never got any message.
Well, it was probably lost. You know how confusing it was there, being the last day of camp and all.
Yeah, there was.
The fact is, you're the one who put India's wanting to adopt you into jeopardy by running off like that. You were supposed to go back to Stony Lake last night.
I know.
It's lucky for you that I saw to it that your absence wasn't reported.
You did that? Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, you have a wonderful imagination, but you can't let it get the best of you. Save it for your charming stories.
How'd you know about my stories?
I saw a few of them when I went up to the reformatory. They're very impressive. Especially the one about that woman, what did you call her? Encantadora. That's quite a story. Where did you get the idea for a story like that?
It just came to me, you know. I was staring at the fire one night, and there it was. The whole story right in front of me. No, I'm making this up. But it's true. Johnny Bauer told us this one night at camp.
Johnny Bauer? Well, where do you suppose he heard it?
From the horse's mouth, for all I know.
What do you mean?
Johnny's a pilot, and he was in San Rios.
Oh, I see. And he said something that led you to believe that he had probably met this Encantadora.
Are you trying to pump me?
Why would I do that?
I don't know, but I'm not going to say another word.
Suit yourself. I just know San Rios very well, and I was curious, that's
It's
all.
more than curiosity. I can tell. So tough luck, because I'm not going to let you get a word out of me. No way. You can drag me to that retreat place and keep me prisoner like you did to India.
Don't answer. No, it cannot be Armand right now.
Detective Manelli, Miss Van Halken. I'm here about Dory.
What about Dory? Did you find her?
We might have if her escape had been reported when it happened instead of the next morning.
Dory did not escape.
Well, that's not how the warden at Stony Lake sees it. That's right. I got the straight word, though I had to go to the top to get it. The guard I spoke with first swore Dory wasn't even missing. You wouldn't by any chance know how she got that bit of misinformation, would you?
No, of course not. Dory's absence was not premeditated. She was upset that camp was closing. I'm sure she'll be back any minute.
Sorry, but I won't call off the search.
I don't want you to. I want you to find her. I want to know that she's safe.
Well, you should have thought about her safety before you got mixed up with Alan Spaulding and the gold.
You have no right to make such accusations.
I'm not involved with anyone or anything.
Come now, Miss Van Halkine. We all know the gold came from the cornerstone. I bet my badge that box would fit perfectly in the hidden compartment.
Which would only prove that the gold is mine.
And implicate you in the shooting that night at the museum.
Why, that's a moot point now, Detective.
Yeah, thanks to the ambassador and his diplomatic immunity. You know, it's the worst damn loophole in the whole legal system, if you ask me.
I agree.
Sure. As if you wouldn't take advantage of it if you could.
You're wrong about my involvement. It's just a misunderstanding.
Is it? Then why don't you come down to the station and maybe we can clear this all up?
Oh, no, thank you. I've been a victim of your interrogations before. You don't go after the truth. You go after trying to prove your own theories.
You're refusing flat out.
Flat out. If you're so determined to interrogate me again, get yourself a subpoena.
I can do that if I have to. It should be easy to get after the judge sees the story that's coming out in the journal this afternoon.
What story?
An investigative piece. I hear it puts all the pieces of the museum robbery into one neat package and ties it up with a bow.
You're bluffing.
Hello?
May I speak to India, please?
One moment, please.
Excuse me. Hello?
Armand is on the way.
I see.
I hope you do. If you carry out your part of the bargain, the Andorran government will be sympathetic to your claim to the gold. Very sympathetic.
A settlement's assured, then?
You have my word on it.
Fine. Then you have my word on it as well. Detective, I'm sorry.
I know. But it's not really a goodbye. Only au revoir.
India, for God's sake, think.
I have thought, and I've made up my mind.
Please, no.
Go now, Sophia. I'll call you when it's over.
Kella, Simon is not the problem here. It's your own fear and pride.
I won't be lectured to, Ross. If you love me, you'll side with me against Simon. There's no middle ground on this. I'm sorry.
Ross, I need to speak to you alone. It's important. Will you two excuse us, please?
Certainly. I hope you both will be very happy together. Jess, you're wrong about Simon. Someday I'm going to prove that to you.
Calla, I've been going over the opera proposal. And I agree with you, their grant is totally ridiculous, and I think that you and I ought to get down to the accounting department right now and look over the figures.
Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for listening to me. No one else seems to.
My God, we can't even verify if Alexandra is alive or not? Simon, this doesn't leave us many options.
We've got to find out if she survived and then mount a rescue mission.
You have a plan in mind?
I'm going to San Rios. That way we'll have a reliable source of information and I'll be in a position to get Alex out if she survives.
Simon, this is dangerous business, and a bag full of tricks is not going to be worth a tinker's damn when you're up against the federales or in the jungle
I
somewhere.
know. That's why I need your help.
All right, you've got it. You start making your travel plans. I'll reserve the Spaulding jet.
Armand, here at last.
Oui. Bonjour, chérie. My heart soared when I received your message. I was born here on the light wings of love.
And I was beginning to think we would never see each other again. You thought so too, didn't you?
No, never. Not even for a moment.
No.
No,
Not even after the way we parted last time.
not even then. I knew our passions could not keep us apart forever.
But the fear of losing your wife's bank account did put a damper on things.
Yes. Why must we suffer the curse of poverty?
It's not fair, is it?
No, not at all. Ah, India, you are such a remarkable woman. So beautiful, seductive, brilliant. We make a perfect match. We deserve each other.
Oh, I don't think anyone truly deserves you.
Oh, only you, India, you come closest. If only Christina's father had not discovered our affair, we could have been lovers forever.
Oh, I hope so, too. But eventually the deception would have bothered you. Your wife is so trusting.
Christina means nothing to me. She is a piggy bank from which I shake the coins I spend on love.
I wonder what she would feel if she knew your opinion of her.
She does. She suffers it in silence. She is a simple woman and grateful for what attentions I give her.
Why, who wouldn't be having a husband who's so handsome and feral?
You flatter me. A little. India, I have dreamt of this moment many times.
I have to.
I wish I could stay longer. I wish I could wake up with you in my arms.
You can't?
Alas, no. Ma petite fille, my daughter Marianne is with me on this trip.
What?
She is an exquisite child. She takes after me. I promised her I would take her to lunch. You see?
Lunch.
So we have but an hour. And we'd best make the most of it, no?
No. No. Sophia's right. I cannot go through with this.
Sophia?
You have to leave now.
You are playing with me. I love you.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are, India. Only you, India, knows how to light the fire and fan it until it blazes.
Let go of me, Armand.
We must seize the time, India. It is our destiny to make love. Here. Now.
Stop it.
No.
Stop.
No.
Going to defend yourself? You're going to say that you gave Vanessa and Louise everything that money could buy? Maybe so. But as for what goes on inside, in the heart, you've been as stingy as a miser.
I love Vanessa dearly.
I suppose you do in your way. But love is more than just pampering and spending. It's seeing someone as they really are and accepting them, not trying to mold them into some impossible ideal. It's giving of yourself, your time, being open and willing to listen.
But I've always been available to Vanessa.
If that were true, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Oh, Vanessa loves you with all her heart, but somehow she's grown up with the idea that she was going to let you down. So when she makes mistakes, and who doesn't, she feels this desperate need to hide it from you so that you won't be upset or disappointed in her.
So that's why she turned to you and not to me.
I won't fail her, I can tell you that.
Fail her?
I won't allow you to see Vanessa until the child is born.
Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. We're all fine here. Why don't you go back to Springfield and let me take care of this? Now, I promised Vanessa that I would find a good home for her child, and I plan to do that. Nothing's going to stop me, nothing. And no one is going to...
Grace, calm down, please. Well, that's all over now. Years ago.
Yes? Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Henry Chamberlain, Louise's husband.
Louise isn't married. She just turned 16. Margaret, Margaret. I don't know who this man is. What is he doing here?
Oh, sit, Grace. I'll take care of it.
You're looking after Grace?
And you?
Oh, Grace was a friend of my wife's. I didn't realize.
Of course. I'm sorry I wasn't here to warn you. Grace isn't herself at times.
She drifts in and out?
Right. So you mustn't mind anything she says. Chances are, she doesn't even know you.
I think perhaps she knows me only too well.
Stop it, Armand. I mean it.
You
Let me go, damn it.
interrupt us. All right, that's enough.
Your Excellency, I think we've seen enough. A photographer isn't necessary.
I quite agree.
I demand an explanation.
You're hardly in position to demand anything.
But, Father...
Don't call me that. Your days of living off me and my daughter are over. Get out.
You set me up?
You heard the ambassador. Out. Oh, one moment. I just want to make sure we have everything straight. You are going to make good on your deal with India.
Deal?
Yes, to persuade the Andorran government to be very generous in her share of the gold.
Are you trying to blackmail me?
Call it what you will. It was your idea in the first place.
That's quite an accusation. Do you really think you can make it work?
Well, I think I can print the story on the front page of the Mirror if you go back on your word.
You wouldn't dare. Without proof, there are libel laws in this country.
Proof? Well, I think this will suffice.
What is that?
Well, the last time you were here and you first made the proposal, I was in the other room and recorded every word.
Let me have that.
Well, certainly. Only after you publicly turned over the Von Halkine share of the treasure.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I can't believe that I'm actually appreciative of your duplicity.
Which duplicity is that? Oh, this. I'm afraid my instincts weren't at their best that day. I blush to admit.
What do you mean?
No plot, just Vivaldi. Where are you going?
I have to get dressed. I have to leave.
Well, can't you stay and celebrate our victory for a little while?
No. Because it is all meaningless if I don't have Dory. And I need help to find her. I would like to know one thing, though.
Yes?
Why did you stop Armand?
An act of conscience.
No, Alan. You're incapable of doing a good deed unless there is an ulterior motive.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Dory. Dory, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, thank God.
I'm sorry. I should have trusted you. I should have known you had a good reason for staying away. Alan told me everything. I was such a jerk. I'm really sorry.
No, it's okay. All that matters is that we're together now, and nothing is going to separate us again.
I wouldn't be too sure of that. That subpoena we were talking about?
Thank you. Okay, the jet's been reserved. Great. Now we got to keep this under wraps and make sure that Alan doesn't find out about the trip. Okay, I'm going to Spaulding to see to that right now.
Now, something's wrong here. You tell me what it is.
There was a plane crash in San Rios, and Alex was at. Sander was on board.
What are we going to do?
I'm going down to San Rios.
No, you're not going by yourself.
It's the only way.
No, if you go at all, I'm going to go with you.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Yes, I am going to go with you. You have to take me along.
I cannot.
This has been Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, and Barney's. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.